ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Wrestling here on Seneca Irish Live. Tonight we have a tri-meet between Seneca, Pontiac, and Wilmington. The first match will be Seneca versus Pontiac. In the second match, it will be Pontiac versus Wilmington. And the third match to finish things off, it will be Seneca versus Wilmington. And of course, Seneca is hosting this meet. This is their second home meet of the season, head coached by Todd Yegi. And whenever Pontiac comes to town, it's usually a good meet between them. And Wilmington is a fierce foe, let me tell you. And I believe we're going to start things off with the JV match. Or the JV matches. I don't have the names for them. So I will refer to them as Seneca and Pontiac. This match is at 170 pounds. Wrestlers shake and they're off. In the neutral right now. Pontiac tries to shoot, misses. Seneca gets around, trying to get around for those 2 points. And there it is. The 2 points are awarded. It is now 2-0. Advantage Seneca. Seneca working from the top. They've got that leg trapped. I think they're trying to fight for wrists right now. Pontiac gets back to a base. Seneca breaks him down again. Trying to go for the cradle. Doesn't go well. And there it is. Almost. He's got that cross face trying to get it over, and he's getting it over there. And Pontiac's on his back right now. He's got the arm there. Really needs to tee out. And there's the pin with 21.8 seconds left. Seneca gets the pin. And I believe that is Chris Puera from Seneca. And here we go. I think this might still be JV. Not entirely sure. And there we go. Seneca starts off with the 2 points from the takedown. Now this wrestler is Isaac Marcus. He's a senior here at 170 pounds. I know that Seneca has a lot of competition at that weight class. But last year at sectionals, he broke his arm. So it's really good to see him back here. I don't know who is at 70. Checking my sources, I believe it's Chris Puera who just wrestled. Not sure what that's all about, but lineups move a lot in wrestling. And right now, Isaac is just dominating from the top. Right now, Isaac's really trying to fight for a position right there. And he's cutting him, letting him up. And that is a 1 point for Pontiac, and the score is currently 2-1. Pontiac tries to shoot. Isaac with a good sprawl. And gets around for the 2 points. And Pontiac gets hit for the stalling. It's right now, it's a warning. And that is the first period. Score is 4-1, Seneca advantage. Seneca defers. Pontiac chooses neutral. Shakes hands for no reason, just that extra sportsmanship. You love to see it. Right now they're locked up in neutral. Both are trying to get that little bit of an advantage, really get their offense going. Isaac currently up 3 for Seneca. Isaac shoots, but that shot was well defended. And somehow he gets through the defense, and that's 2 points for Isaac. The score now is 6-1, Seneca. And he's got that half locked in, trying to force him over. And he's getting back points. And that is a pin with 1 minute and 2 seconds left on the clock in the second period. Isaac Marcus takes home the win. I believe it was 8-1. And I believe this is the start of the varsity matches. We have Maverick Varland versus Dalton Tovera. We're starting off at 220. And after this, 285 will receive a forfeit for Nathan Elliott. And at 106, we will have Luke Sankston versus Aiden Schoolin. But right now, we have Maverick Varland, four-year wrestler. Has wrestled at a few different weight classes, but he's been primarily an upper weight. Has a good wingspan on him. Right now, a lot of hand fighting. You'll see that at the upper weights. A lot of hand fight. And there's a shot, well defended. And that's 2 points for Maverick Varland. Huh? No, you didn't. Oh, you shut off the monitor. We're sorry, folks, for that technical difficulty. But right now, scores 2-1, back in neutral. Seneca leads 2-1. And Tovera tried to lock up that bear hug. Didn't work on the veteran Varland. Right now, Varland's trying to work that, was trying to work that one arm. And there we go. Some scrambling pays off for Varland. He's getting back points in that, I believe. No, he's still got his shoulder up. And that is 3 back points for Varland. Score is 7-1, advantage Seneca. And now Varland's going to work at the top, trying to get that half. He likes the power half. Working his half in there, and there he goes. He gets the power arm over, and he's starting to walk him. Well defended by Tovera right now, with 14 seconds left in the period. I think at this point, Varland's just going to try to get some back points. But Tovera, oh, there he is. Getting back points now. But saved by the bell. Varland got 2 back points there. The score is now 9-1. And Seneca defers. Pontiac goes down. And right off the whistle, Tovera is trying to get away. Varland staying in control, though. And there he goes. He breaks him down. Getting that vicious crossface there. Just being absolutely nasty from the top. Varland's just absolutely working him. And there he goes. There's the power half from Varland. And now he's starting to walk him up. Easily defended by Tovera. Varland still gets him, and there is Tovera out with the one escape point. Score is 9-2 for Seneca. Tovera shoots. Easily defended by Varland. Varland gets 2. It's now 11-2. Varland goes back to work up top. And I believe that will be a blood time. Yeah, Tovera is bleeding from the nose. Those vicious cross faces from Varland popped him open. And just a quick thanks from the Irish Live, and I'm pretty sure from the wrestling team, to Chris and all the people that make it so easy to run these home meets. And Tovera will assume the referee's position. And right off the whistle, Varland breaks him down. And Varland has that arm wrenched right across his chest, but no good. Hits him with another crossface. Absolutely vicious with those crossfaces. But Tovera is defending very well, even though he's been on bottom for pretty much the whole match. He's still defending himself very well. Score is still 11-2, and we've got 5 seconds left in this period. And it is now Varland's choice, and Varland chooses down. We'll get to see how Varland's ground game is from the bottom tonight. And Tovera is trying to get the spladle, but no good, and Varland just drops him on his back, and he's getting back points. And there's the pin. 13-2 with 1:35 left in the third period. Varland sticks him. And now we will have a forfeit from our heavyweight, Nathan Elliott. Looking absolutely not happy about it. He doesn't look too happy most of the times. But he's a great guy, let me tell you. And now we have at 106, senior Luke Sangston versus Aiden Schoolin. And let's see who really is going to be schooling who. Luke Sangston, a senior at Seneca, has wrestled 106 all 4 years. Also played football all 4 years. And Luke getting off to an early start. And there we go. Luke Sangston, 2 points. And there he's working for the cradle. The long arms of Sangston make that move so easy. But in wrestling, nothing's easy, so. But there it is. There's the cradle. He's getting back points. Man, Schoolin gets out of it. Oh, nope. He's back on his back in that cradle. And there's the pin for Luke. Still in the first period with 51.7 seconds left on the clock. That's a pin for Luke Sangston. And up next at 113, we have a forfeit. Kyler Hahn. 120, we have a forfeit for Jaden Casey. 126, a forfeit for Billy Glasscock. 132, forfeit for Nate Othon. 138, we got a forfeit for Wilson Widman. And at weight class 145, we have Colin Wright versus Drew Burns. And there he is, folks, Billy Glasscock, first-year wrestler, senior at Seneca High School. There we go. We have Nate Othon. And there we go. We got Wilson Widman, four-year wrestler for Seneca. And now we have Colin Wright versus Drew Burns. Starting off slow, but it's definitely not going to stay that way. Burns gets a leg, but Colin defends it. Gets a leg. And drops him down for the 2 points. Great move by Wright right there. Burns is out. Colin's got a leg, though. Back down. And they will be called out. Burns definitely has a little bit more length on Wright, but Wright's definitely got some more muscles. Wright trying to just brute muscle him. Wright's definitely looking for a big move. And there he's got it. He's back down. Wright's always been a fun wrestler to watch. He always goes for the crazy moves. Sometimes they work. Most of the times they do not. But when they work, let me tell you, it's fun to watch. Now we have Wright out of position. Ooh, but he catches him. He's got that arm back. And Wright's getting back points. There he goes. He's teed out. He's got that half. And it looks like it's going to be a pin for Colin Wright. 18.7 seconds left in the first period. Score 2-0 as Colin Wright gets the pin. Like I said, always fun to watch. And here we go. We got Nathan Grant, varsity quarterback this year, getting the forfeit. And they're both forfeiting the 160 weight class. And Kyle Hamby versus Justin Schott coming up at 170. Kyle Hamby, a junior now, played varsity football, and now he's here on the varsity mats. Right now, hand fighting from neutral. Hamby's really taking it to him. Shot really on his heels. If he's not careful, he might get called for stall if he stays on his heels too much. Hamby just really trying to wear him down, heavy hands to the head. And we have a call for a dangerous situation. I believe that's what the call is called, but they're back at neutral. And there we go. We have Hamby with the shot. He's got that leg. And that is the end of the first period. No scores yet for either of them. And I believe it is Pontiac's option, and Pontiac chooses down. And this will be the last match of this Seneca versus Pontiac duel, or this meet. Hamby right now trying to put in his offense from the top. And just a little bit sloppy, and there's the 2 reversal for shot. Now shot's going to go to work on the top. Shot was looking to put that leg in, but Kyle was not broken down, so. Kyle getting up, fighting the hands, and there's the one escape. Scores 1-2. Shots up by 1. Right now they're just fighting for position, but shot goes for the shot. Gets him. Kyle's in a bad situation. And shot has back points, and it looks like it's going to be a pin for shot. 5.5 seconds in the second period. Score 4-1. Shot takes home the win. And we have Gavin Robertson taking the forfeit at 170, 4-year wrestler. I believe we're going to have another JV match. I believe Chris Puera wrestling a Pontiac JV kid. And of course, this weight class is 170. We have Chris on top. And there's no control. Oh, there's 2 points for Chris. Chris has that half, looking to drive it. And just muscles him over, and he's on his back. He's got back points. And he's looking for the pin. And there it is. Minute and 10 left on the clock in the first period. Score 2-0. Chris Puera gets the pin and the win. And I believe this might be another JV match. We got Marcus going up against Pontiac JV kid at 170. A lot of 170 weight class wrestlers tonight. And while they're fighting in neutral, I'd like to give a quick thank you to Calvin Meyerhofer here tonight, running pretty much everything except talking. Right now, they're just fighting for a position in neutral. And a little bit of scramble, and the Pontiac JV wrestler gets out. Almost gets the elbow pass there, and Marcus forces him out, and now they're back to neutral. And that is a warning stalling for Pontiac. Score 0-0 right now. 40 seconds left in the first period. And a vicious battle in the neutral here right now. We got about 15 seconds left on the clock. Score is still 0-0. Really just viciously fighting for position here right now. As neither one can really gain an inch. And that will be the period. And Pontiac has the choice first. And they choose down. Marcus wasting no time. Gets right to his breakdown offense. Just working him from the top. Has the left wrist in the half. Working him over. And there's the back points for Marcus. And there's the pin. With 58.5 seconds left in the second period, Marcus snags the pin and the win. And now I believe we have another JV matchup with two JV wrestlers. Seneca getting off to a quick start, gets the shot, and 2 points for Seneca. Fighting for hands. There's the power half. I believe this is Bogner from Seneca. And there's the escape. 1 point for Pontiac. Bogner shoots. Each have a leg, but Bogner's on bottom. Bogner lets go, and that's 2 points for Pontiac. Pontiac has the power half, and he's running it. Has the half, and he's got back points. Bogner's fighting, and that's the pin. And I believe that was the wrestler from Wright's matchup. Yeah, I believe, no, excuse me. I believe that might have been the varsity 220, Tovera. Hold on 1 second. Who had the bloody nose? All right. So we don't know over here at Irish Live, but he got the pin. So in between these meets, the managers go and they clean the mats. Something they're not used to doing. It's a joke, of course. I mean no ill will towards the managers. So in between these meets, the next match up will be Pontiac versus Wilmington. And yeah. So Calvin, you are a player on the Seneca baseball team. How's the team looking?
Pretty good. JV wise, we are 6-0 right now. We have 3 games. This week we have St. Bede tomorrow. And then the next 2 days, Roanoke and Gardner. Not sure which one's which. I think in that order. All those are away games. We beat Reed Custer on Saturday.
There you go. My freshman year, when I was playing on the freshman team for baseball, we did not secure a single win. That was rough, but you know.
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah. I believe your brother was definitely on that team.
Yes, he was.
Yep. So what's your road game schedule look like for after school? What are you doing to prepare for that grueling bus ride?
Oh, well, you just play iMessage games with everyone else, get a good game of Uno going between everyone.
Uno on the bus, or is that virtual or with physical?
It's virtual, yes.
Okay. Now, is that still iMessage? I didn't know iMessage games had
Yes.
They
They
do.
do.
They
They
do.
do.
Wow.
Yes, it is. They call it Crazy Eights,
Oh, Crazy
but
Eights.
it's
Pretty much Uno.
pretty much Uno.
Because
Has the
Crazy
same-
Eights is different than like. Because Crazy Eights is not Uno. Crazy Eights is actually its own game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they have it as the name, but we just say Uno.
Yeah.
You just make a group chat with all your friends and play. So tomorrow's your last day at Seneca High School.
Yeah, the seniors don't have to show up anymore after tomorrow.
So how do you feel? Happy, sad?
I don't know. I think a mixture of both. I'm happy that I don't have to wake up early in the morning for about probably 2 weeks until I got something to where I have to wake up early. But
It's positive.
yeah, applying to college is kind of rough. I mean, if you're lazy like me.
Do you have a place in mind?
Trying to apply to IVCC right now.
IVCC, what are you going there for?
I'm just going to get my general education out of the way and then transfer to a 4-year.
All right, nice.
Got to save that money.
Yes. So if you could go back, see yourself freshman year, first day, see little Ricky, what would you tell him?
I'd tell him to get a mullet.
Tell him to get one
Yep.
sooner?
Get one sooner. Because I already had the really long afro. And if I just had that mullet for longer, like if I had a mullet freshman year starting off, I guarantee you what, I bet that I would have such a long party side on my mullet. It would be great. Because the anatomy of a mullet is you got the business part, which is the top of your head, which is real short. And then you got the party side, which is the back, which is long. Hence the saying, business up front, party in the back.
Yes. So note to incoming freshmen, if you want to be like the Ricky Millman, get a mullet.
Yeah, not many people can be like me. You
I don't think-
can't be me, but
nah.
you can.
I don't think anyone can be close to you, Ricky.
Right. Let's take a quick peek to our fan section that's here right now. We got a nice turnout tonight. We got 3 whole students in the fan section up in the mezzanine.
Yes, shout out to Braden, David, and Aiden for showing up
Oh,
tonight.
that's David. I thought that was someone else. I thought that was gosh, what I think that was.
Yes.
I don't know, but that actually looks like D-Berg.
No.
I thought that was Connor Empson. Oh, excuse me. That was David Hatz, not David Bergeson. They look similar. That's not my fault. Everyone has a mascot
similar
now, dude.
from afar, and same name, you can get mixed up.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to David Hatz for coming and supporting the team.
His brother was a mighty fine wrestler. Joey Hatz.
Coming up here in a little bit, we're gonna have Pontiac facing Wilmington. Seneca beat Pontiac 66-6 in the last one. After Pontiac and Wilmington will be done, Seneca will play Wilmington.
It's a match. They don't
Match.
play each other.
Yes, excuse me.
They wrestle.
They wrestle. Yes. That will all be here on Irish Live.
Trust me.
So stick around.
It ain't playing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Irish Live Wrestling. Here Monday night, we're going to start off at the 106 weight class, where we have Luke Sangston versus Alexander Fernandez. Luke Sangston won his match against Pontiac, and now he's looking to go 2 wins tonight. Still in neutral, fighting for position. Luke Sangston shoots, and he gets the 2. And now he's going to go to work from the top. And both of the wrestlers are out. And Fernandez takes the referee's position. Sangston covers. Sangston breaks him down. Sangston looking for the cradle. Looks like he has it locked. And trying to force him over. And there, Sangston's getting back points. And he's got the pin and he's got the win. With 46 seconds left on the clock, score 2-0, Luke Sangston scores the pin. Now we have Kyler Hahn versus Landon Dooley. Wasting no time. Dooley takes him down. Starting to break him down, but Hahn's not going. Dooley has that arm of Hahn right there. Now he has him in an arm bar, trying to roll him over, but Hahn's not going. Hahn's trying to knee slide out there, but nothing's coming from it. And there you go, Hahn's up on his feet and he fights out. That's one escape point. Scores 2-1, Dooley on top. Minute left in the period. There Hahn goes. 2 points for Dooley. And Dooley cuts him. And he shoots again. Hahn wasn't paying attention. There's another 2 points for Dooley. Scores 2-4, now 2-6, or 3-6. Another point for Dooley. Another 2 points for Dooley. Score is 8-3. And there he goes. There's the half turning Hahn over. And there's the pin. Final score, Dooley 8, Hahn 3, with 24.9 seconds left in the first period. And as far as team points go, Seneca and Wilmington are both tied at 6 apiece. And here we go at 120. We have Billy Glasscock versus Aubin Shields. I'm sorry. We got a picture from our trainers, and their handwriting isn't the greatest. There we go. We got Glasscock with the shot. Glasscock, a first-year wrestler. Some of that inexperience may show. But if I'm not mistaken, I believe Shields is an experienced wrestler. There we go with the shot. And there's 2 points, and he's got the half. He's getting back points. Shields is arching. Glasscock has more back points. Scores 2-0. And there's the pin. With 1 minute and 7 seconds left, Glasscock 2, Shields 0. And Glasscock gets the pin and the win. With team score now looking 12-6 in Seneca's favor. And now up next, we have Jaden Casey and Brandon Aldefino at 126. Jaden Casey, a junior, very good wrestler. Casey with some nice defense there, takes the leg away from him. Hand fighting right now in neutral. Casey with the shot. And that's 2 points for Casey. Casey puts in the leg, starts fighting for the arms, gets his hips over, takes the leg out. Now fighting for that wrist, throws the leg in. Always fun to watch leg riders. And there he is. There he's over. He had the leg in. Knocked him over real easy. There's only 2 back points there. There he's got the arm bar. He's running it. There he's getting back points. Those are 3 back points. And that's it's an illegal move. I believe he had the arm bar too far away from the body. Or not the arm bar, excuse me. I'm sorry, it's been a while, I believe. Oh, I'm sorry. My inexperience is showing. But anyway, Casey's from the top now. And there he goes, looking for the cradle. He's got it, and he's getting back points. He's got 2 back points right there. Casey's still on top, throwing the leg in. There we go. He gets the hip over. Now he's on top, and that's the pin. With 0.2 seconds left in the first period, Casey wins with the pin 9-0. And now, up next, we have at 132, Nate Othon versus Priscilla Prescott. And there's the arm bar. Nate Othon's running it, but he's running close to the edge there, and it'll be called out. Prescott takes the referee's position. Othon to cover. And there we go. He has the arm bar. And that's the pin. With 1 minute and 7 seconds left in the first period, with the score 2-0, Othon takes home the pin and the win. And now we have Owen Feiner up against Jacob Prescott, 138. Owen Feiner, definitely a committed wrestler. I see him running by my house all the time. And there he goes with an elbow pass. He's got 2 points right there. Absolutely vicious with his head into the back of the shoulder of Prescott. And now he's got the cradle and he's rocking him back. That's back points. Prescott still fighting there, gets out. Fights, gets the cradle again. And there's some more back points, I believe. Referee is not counting, but there's 3 back points. Maybe it didn't reset. But anyway, Feiner is still absolutely dominating from the top. Feiner's still working from the top. Prescott's not really giving him anything. Trying to defend from the relentless offense of Feiner. There Feiner is. He's got a leg in and he's got that arm of Prescott. Very close to the edge right now. Barely in by their feet. And there's Feiner with 2 back points. The score is 7-0. And there's about 3 seconds left in the period. Feiner's just trying to ride that out, and Feiner's coming out quick. And Wilmington defers. Feiner chooses neutral. Not what you see a whole lot of the time. Most of the time these wrestlers will choose down to get that one escape point. But Feiner's been dominating from the neutral and on top the whole time. And he makes quick work, gets the 2 points right there with the takedown, looking to get that cradle moving. Prescott defending it well. Feiner looks like he's got an arm. There he goes. He's got that wrist trap half, looking for back points. He's got the leg in. He's getting back points. And he's teed out, looking to turn him over. And there we go. Feiner gets the pin, 9-0. In the second period, 1 minute and 9 seconds left. And now up next we have Colin Wright versus Parker Adams at 145. He's actually got a nickname on the wrestling team. They call him Ralph. Right now Colin defended a shot well, and now he's got 2 points. Colin still has control. He's got that wrist. He's got that front headlock half. And there goes the headgear. How it fell off, I haven't a clue. And the referee calls his own time. Right, almost seemed to try to grab it to give it to him, but the referee calls time. Colin puts back on his headgear. and Adams is in the referee's position. Bit of scrambling right now, and Adams ends up on top right now, but Wright fights out. Still control to Wright. And Adams gets the one escape. Wright's looking a little bit gassed. Wright's got the arm, and now he's got 2. Score right now 4-1. Wright's in the lead by 3 points. And we've got 10 seconds left in the first period. Wright looking for possibly a power half or a wrist trap half. Wright defers. Adam goes down. We have a caution green. I believe it was an illegal cover of some sort. Adams tries to do that hip heist out. Almost gets caught in Wright's suck back. But there we got some scrambling. Wright gets the toss. Oh man, you love to see it. Adams is on his back. And now there's just a whole bunch of scrambling going on. Wright got 2 back points. Adams got a 2 reversal. And it will be Wright down with 1 minute and 33 seconds left in the second period. Adams goes for the cover. Wright gets the escape point, and Wright also gets the takedown. Scores 9-3. And there's the hip heist, 2 reversal for Adams. I believe the score is 11-5. Wright fighting from the bottom now. Wright has him off balance. Adams gets him back down. There we go. Wright gets an escape point. And the score is 10-5 with 10 seconds left in the second period. And we now have another bloody nose timeout. Kelvin, you are quite the prankster. Oh my gosh, knock it off. I'd like to give a quick shout out to the only other Irish Live member we have here tonight, Calvin Meyerhofer. He's taking quite a large drink from his quite large Ice Mountain water bottle. And if you don't think that Ice Mountain is the best bottled water, it's okay, we all have different opinions, but your opinion is different from mine. So now we have Adams in the cover. Beginning of the third period. Wright is up 10. to Adams' 5. And Adams looks to have some sort of hold. But Colin comes back with the leg in the 2 reversal. Ralph cuts him and opens himself to a quick shot by Adams. It's actually a reversal. They're calling it a reversal. And he comes back with the big shot of his own. We got another 2 reversal for Wright. And now we Wright signaling to let him up. And we now have a 14-8 match with Wright up. Now we have both of them in the lockup right now in neutral. There Colin goes with the big shot right to his back. And it looks like that shot might have knocked the wind out of him. And with 48 seconds left in the third period, we have 16-8 with Wright winning the match. And we will be right back when we can. And folks, we are back. Adams had made a nice recovery. And it looks like that recovery is just what he needed because he gets a big throw, but Wright blocks it, tries to come back with a throw of his own, and there Adam has 2 points. Wright let him up after that injury timeout, and he's calling him out. And Adams does not look pleased. He looks very upset. He's wrestling with a different fire now. It's an 8-11 right now with 26.9 seconds left in the third period. Wright up 18. Adams down with 11. And Wright really needs to get out from under right now. And he's looking for the hip heist out there. And he's out. Not that great of a shot. And that's the match, ladies and gentlemen. An absolute classic put on by both wrestlers. Both wrestlers wrestled an amazing match. Congratulations to both of them. But unfortunately, there can only be one winner, with Wright winning 19-11. And now we have Nathan Grant with a forfeit. And now we have at 160. Oh, excuse me. There was a forfeit at 152, and I believe it was a forfeit at 160, and now it's 170. Isaac Marcus wrestling Jack Nareen. Sorry if I mispronounced that. But Nareen right now has the leg of Marcus. And now grabs the second one. Isaac defending the shot with a nice crossface. But that is 2 for Nareen. As Marcus is right on the edge. Lets him out. Marcus getting an escape point. 2-1, Nareen is winning. And there Nareen scores the 2-point takedown. Nareen and Marcus are working on the edge of the mat. .35 seconds left in the first period. Nareen working on Marcus from the top. Marcus working. Gets the escape point. Nareen back right on offense. But Marcus defends the shot. They're back in the neutral. And that is the end of the first period. The score is 2-4 with Nareen up right now. Nareen defers. Marcus chooses down. Nareen working on Isaac from the top right now. Looking for the cradle. But Marcus keeping the hand that Nareen tried to use for the cradle. Keeps it. Now Isaac is out with an escape point. It is now 3-4 with Nareen in the lead. Nareen with an absolutely beautiful ankle pick gets the 2 points. Now Nareen working on that far side ankle of Marcus. Nareen breaks down Marcus, but he gets right back up in that referee's position. There you go, Nareen's looking for a tilt right there. Has the arm there. And he's getting back points. But Marcus is fighting out. But no, Nareen stays in control. And it is currently 9-3 with Nareen leading. And there's about 10 seconds left in the second period. And at the end of the second period, Nareen is winning, and he has the choice, and Nareen chooses down. And that was called for a dangerous situation. And the referee will move Nareen and Marcus back to the middle. Marcus doing a good job so far keeping Nareen down. But so far in this match, we really haven't seen Nareen from the bottom. But Nareen gets out, and it's now 10-3. Nareen back on the offensive. Has a leg of Marcus. Now has 2 legs. And there's a 2-point takedown from Nareen. Nareen is up 12-3. Nareen is working on Marcus near the edge of the mat. And there Nareen is with the tilt. And there you go. Nareen's getting back. Oh, I don't believe he got back points. And the referee will call them out with 16.8 seconds left in the third period. Nareen is up 12 to Marcus's 3. Nareen covers. Time is winding down in this match with 3 seconds left. While Isaac did lose, he didn't give up any pin points for as far as the team score goes. That'll always get you good graces with the coaches, but you still lost, so not that much. And I believe here at 170, yes, no, excuse me, 182, we will have Gavin Robertson versus Hunter Hayes. Robertson, a 4-year wrestler, an absolutely tenacious one. When I was telling people that I was going to commentate this, one of the people that I was really looking forward to commentate was Gavin, because he's just really aggressive on the wrestling mat. Robertson absolutely taking it to him on the top with the vicious crossface. And the referee will call him for that. Unnecessary, I believe that's unnecessary roughness. 1 point for Hayes. And yeah, you really can't wind up like that when you go for a crossface. And Robertson has an arm, has a half. He's getting back points. He's teed out. And there's the pin. Gavin Robertson with 1 minute and 2 seconds left in the first period. 2-1, Gavin Robertson. Always a character on the wrestling mat. And now we have, at 195, Adrian Wooters is taking a forfeit. And at 220 pounds, Maverick Varland is taking a forfeit. And at heavyweight, 285, Nathan Elliott is taking a forfeit, I believe. And yes, just like that, I believe that's all she wrote, folks. unless we have JV matches. Not 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 entirely sure. I believe that is it, folks. Oh, my mistake. I believe we have a JV match with Chris Puera and a JV wrestler from Wilmington, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, we do. We have a JV match. Mute. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a JV match between Chris Puera and a Wilmington JV wrestler. Right now, they're going absolutely vicious at each other in the neutral. And I believe this is at 220. And there's 2 points. Chris Puera toe tapping it in there. And it is currently 2 points to Chris Puera, who had the takedown. Chris is going to work up top, breaking him down. He has an arm, looking for the wrist trap arm bar, and they will be stopped, because I believe they went out of bounds. Chris absolutely vicious up top. And there we go. Gets him rolled over. He's got the back points. And there you go. Chris has 3 back points. But the Wilmington JV wrestler has a leg. And he's got that thing trapped. But Chris still has control. And Chris is rolling him over. He's getting back points. And the Wilmington wrestler breaks free. Trying to go with the crossface. Wilmington wrestler breaks free, grabs the leg. But Chris is still in control. trying to break his leg free. And that will be the end of the first period. Chris up by 7. And we have the Wilmington wrestler deferring, and Chris chooses down. I don't believe we have seen Chris from the bottom position in this match yet, but we will see here soon. Going for the fat man stand-up. Falls prey to the cradle. He's getting back point, and there's the pin. You hate to see it, folks. Chris up by 7. Sloppy wrestling, gets pinned. And now we have Varland in a JV match. Excuse me. We have Nathan Elliott getting a match tonight. And Elliott, a little bit undersized at heavyweight. Has the long reach, though, to really make up for his lack of size. There you go. Elliott with the snap down. Gets him broken down. Has the 2 points for the takedown. Now he's going to get to work. Elliott looking to break him down. It's the head in the back of the bicep. Slipping and sliding around. Watching the fat man roll. I know from having Elliott as my wrestling partner, he can defend the fat man roll quite well. And that is not a jab at the Wilmington wrestler, but that is genuinely what the move is called. Elliott looking for the power half, doesn't have the Wilmington wrestler broken down yet. Can't really do anything with it. Elliott really not able to go anywhere, but gets him broken down. Has the wrist trap half. Has that right wrist trapped. Gets it out, looking for the power half now. And that is the end of the first period. It's the Wilmington wrestler's choice. Wilmington wrestler chooses neutral. And there they go, wrapped up. Both wrestlers right now having heavy hands to the back of the head. The Wilmington wrestler goes for the hip toss, gets blown by Elliott's elbow pass, and there's the suck back by Elliott. Now the Wilmington wrestler is broken down. And Elliott working that wrist trap, possibly a wrist trap half that he's looking for. He's got the wrist trapped. There he's got the half. Switches to a power half, and he's starting to run it. He's working him, he's turning him. He's getting back points. There you go, he gets the pin with 1 minute and 4 seconds left in the second period. Elliott wins 4-0. And ladies and gentlemen, that is all she wrote. That is the end of our coverage for this Seneca Irish tri-meet tonight. I'd just like to say a big thank you to everyone that's involved, and we will see you guys later.